Hey guys, welcome to the ECC Season 9. It's your boy Muzz, joined by SimDog, and we've got some fantastic Division 2 and Division 1 games on for you this evening. SimDog, how you doing this evening?
I am doing absolutely wonderful. We do have Fate Walkers versus Astro Academy in this matchup, a very good one. Fate Walkers have not had a brilliant season. They've only got 2 wins to the names. However, it says down here they have only played 5 games, so they have a hell of a lot of games to catch up on, according to this. And Astro Academy, they have 5 wins from their 8 games. If they were to win this game, then they would find themselves equal to second place, third place, and fourth place. So depending on the other results, they could end this day in the playoff places, similar to their other side, Astro Allegiance in Division One. But we are going to focus on this Division Two side today. Like I said, it is Fate Walkers versus Astro Academy, a very interesting matchup coming our way.
Yeah, well, like you said, so if Astro Academy, if they do pick up the W here, they're going to be tied up with 6 points with a whole lot of other teams in our Division 2.1, Emerge, Charlie, Cosmos, and Symbiotes, Toxin. So maybe Fate Walker's Despion to kind of get the upset here, Simdog. We're going to see if that is possible. But like you mentioned, not too many games haven't been played on their end, and then also not too many wins accumulated from those 5 games being played anyway. So yeah, maybe Fate Walkers, they're definitely gonna have to see if they can pick up a big W against Astro. But we do know Astro, they do play some superb Rocket League. Then of course, if you guys stick around until 8 o'clock, of course we're gonna have serious business taking on Lost Wind, and I've heard through the grapevine that Lost Wind are definitely the team we need to be taking a look at. So yeah, definitely exciting Rocket League on this evening, and we're going to see how that goes down.
I mean, if we do want to focus on that matchup really quickly, Serious Business versus Last Wind. Of course, Last Wind already qualified with the previous stream that they played on. Their last series they played, they did win, I believe it was a 3-2 scoreline, they won in game 5. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Serious Business, sorry. Those guys are level with Astro Allegiance and Fort Templar on points, but only 2 of those teams out of the 3 can make it into playoffs. If Fort Templar lose their next match, then it will be Serious Business and Astro Allegiance that make it through. But if Last Wind win tonight with nothing to play for since they have already qualified, then it will be Astro Allegiance and Fort Templar that do go through. So it is a must-win game for Serious Business later on. We're going to have to wait to see how they do, though, because of course it is Astro Academy versus Fate Walkers. I really can't, honestly, I can't see which way this one is going to go, just purely because of the fact that Fate Walkers haven't played as many matches as the rest of these guys in their division. So you can't really say they're carrying much form at the minute, whether it be a loss or a win in their last match. They just haven't played enough for us to see their true potential.
Yeah, I know that's for sure. And of course, we kind of know how the depth of the Astro team, Astro Legions with Academy, how they do. So I think they've got a lot of kind of teammates that can help them get better, and they can work on skills, and they can kind of just put each other Fate Walker's Despion. And like you said, not too many games haven't been played for the Fate Walkers team. They kind of sit in a little bit mid-table, 5 games in hand at this moment. Would be a big upset, of course, if they did had to take down Astro Academy. I almost want to kind of say I don't see that happening, even if it is maybe like a 3-1 game, or even if it gets pushed all the way to game 5. I don't really see Fate Walkers picking up the win. It would be good for them, of course, and it'd be a big upset for Astro. But yeah, Astro, I could see nudging out the W, and then of course set in motion um, a good couple tiebreakers there at the top. Then Division Two, a lot more to fight for. When you look at Emerge, Charlie, and the rest of the teams, then yeah, things would be exciting there for sure. So uh, maybe a 3-0, maybe a 3-1 Simdog. I don't know how you feel.
Well, it does. It will be very important depending on how many games they win by today. Because if they do get the sweep, then they do go all the way up into second place, I believe, on game differential, level on points with second, third, and fourth, like I mentioned earlier. It is only game differential that will separate them. If they do get the winners, they will be level on 6 points with 6 wins to their name. So if they were to win the series 3-0, then they would shoot all the way up. If it went to a 3-2, then they would stay right where they are which they wouldn't want, as they do need to make it to playoffs. And if they stay there, then they need to make sure that the other teams are losing their games, and by a lot as well. And that's a difficult ask. So if they play to the best of their ability, like we have seen many times throughout this season, and we could potentially see a 3-0, but who knows? It will be interesting to see.
Yeah, no, that's going to be definitely the case. Well, it looks like our lobby is ready and we should be rearing to go. Of course, we want to mention that our Season 9 sponsored by Valor Esports and Game King. If your air rolls are as terrible as mine, you can head over to valoresports.com and pick up a coach there and help you. Not just Rocket League, but I think it is CSGO and Valorant as well. So whether you're into the FPS games or Rocket League, then you can head over there to valoresports.com. But SimDog, looks like all our players, they're in the lobby and we should be able to get this best of 5 on the road.
Yeah, a best of 5. Only 3 games needed to win. Astro Academy looking to get the 3-0 win so they can shoot all the way up into second place. Whether they can do it or not, that is what we will be finding out. But I am absolutely positive that Fate Walkers will be trying to come up with something special so they can get a few more points to their name, a few more game and series wins to their name. It is game 1 in a best of 5 series. We are underway.
All right, so finally, I think there's just a little bit of banter there in the chat between all the players. We'll see how Celsius is going to do. Oh, almost there already. Looking at getting a second touch off the backboard, but that wasn't going to happen. So now more Menorca taking it the whole way. Yeah, for the Fate Walkers team, he's going to get pushed out in that nice skyline as well. Got to get out of this orange half here at the moment. So we are looking at Fate Walkers being a little bit more aggressive in the play there. Rayvox has got to play out of his own corner, getting put down by Heave. Rayvox there again. Not, oh, rule 1 maybe? Okay, so Menorca throwing that out. Celsius should be able to pick this up. Winter with the pickup. Does he have the aerial control? It's going to go wide. Oh, ooh, shot there almost by Winter. My goodness, Celsius tries to follow up. It's going to get pushed out by Rayvox. Heave with the pickup. Oh, that was so close there. Almost an early goal this dog.
Yeah, 1 minute in. We've only seen one big chance. Fate Walkers did get through with an attempted multi, but it went high over the crossbar, and then it was Winter who found that shot for Astro Academy. There it is. The shot coming out from Menorca, but Celsius makes a save. Just over a minute gone. We've not seen too many chances. I wonder if it will continue to carry on that way throughout this match. Winter looking to get a nice goal going forward here. Celsius from one end to the other, attempting the shot, but it wasn't dangerous enough.
Yeah, well, I mean, we know like the stakes are heavy on this game, so it's definitely going to be a lot of back and forth. Let's see who can try make the least mistakes, and of course, least mistakes, that means you don't concede here. So the ball getting pushed up by Fate Walkers, not getting pushed down the middle into the goal. And now Celsius here with a quick replay. Can he put in the back of the net? Oh, there it is. First goal going to Astro Academy.
Yeah, Astro Academy, Celsius and Heave connecting together. Celsius was going to go for it, but left it to Heave. 1-0 now to Astro Academy. And it's just a really fortunate goal for them, but Fate Walkers, they just had all their men forward and nobody was there to defend that. They tried to force an opener too early, and there could be another goal here. Heave just hitting that just to the left-hand side over the post. The ball is still there. Winter now playing it down, but nobody to follow up for Astro Academy. 1-0, 2 minutes gone. It's a good start for them, and they need to carry on.
Yeah, no, definitely. Indeed, Menorca trying to get that ball in the back that goes all the way across the face of the goal, however, so it wasn't meant to be. Winter pushing it out, finds Rayvox. Rayvox with a decent catch in the pickup here. Can he bring it down and try and get the Fate Walkers on the scoreboard? Menorca with the stop. Just not able. Triple commit here basically at the back of Astro Academy. Celsius to push and finds Heave in the midfield again. Oh, decent block. Not able to do too much with it, and now Rayvox beats out Winter. Can he bring it all the way down? Menorca's here as well. Heave actually misses in the Fennec. Goal time. Ooh. Oh! So close, saved by Winter. That was going straight down the throat. Now Winter with a quick counter-attack. Rayvox is able to pick each other in the corner. Celsius is in that midfield. Menorca to punch it back. Rayvox is shut down at the bottom. Oh, okay. Double commit there from Astro Academy, but they do keep it out. Winter fighting this onslaught. Rayvox is there, punches it onto the side. Oh, almost the dunk coming out there from Menorca. decent attacking plays here coming up from Fate Walkers, that's for sure.
Because they are getting some very good attacks going forward, like you just mentioned. But Astro Academy somewhat dealing with it well, but their organisation at the back just isn't as good as it normally is. There's just a couple double commits, coming out. They're all realistically just on the same side. Winter trying to catch them on the counter attack, though, off the left-hand post and in 2-0. The defense does not matter if they are scoring goals, just outscore the opponent and you will be perfectly fine. 2-0 now, a minute and a half left in this game. Astro Academy are taking game one as it stands.
Oh yeah, no, Winter from the left-hand side, beautiful play, just keeping Astro Academy in this. Getting down to business end of this game, but so far, oh, Celsius, very close. Kept out by Ravox, beautiful save, but you know, saves are not enough for Fate Walkers to actually need to try and get the possession going forward and be able to score against Astro Academy. But so far, Orange looking pretty solid as Heave pushes the ball into Ravox's hand. Block out in the midfield, Winter with it, getting bumped on. Ravox, Menorca, can they get the dunk? But Winter and Celsius both committing for that ball, making sure they can try keep the clean feet here. Simdog, so far, so good. Menorca, Celsius, punching it down midfield, doesn't pick up that 100 pull, steals the opposing 100 boost. Ravox is up, he's going to punch it outfield. Eve should be here with the pickup, gets it downfield, Menorca's there. Goal time, no. Menorca in the right hand side.
2-1 now with 36 seconds left. I think it was Celsius, yeah it was, he just missed the touch and the goal was wide open for Menorca. Nobody back for Astro Academy apart from Celsius, who just overcommitted and forced himself out and he couldn't make the save. So 2-1 now. We're definitely going to have a very good end to this match. There could be a goal here, but Celsius is getting a touchdown. Menorca is there again and they're finding the shot. Ravox this time trying to get it in. Menorca just hitting it over the crossbar. 20 seconds left, still 2-1. I think it's going to be Astro Academy who are going to have to be on the receiving end of most of these attacks. Fate Walkers have been very good at attacking though.
Yeah, but you know, just kind of Astro Academy, of course, sitting with that one goal leads to, you know, they're quite comfortable. This ball just has to be kept up. Oh, tries to take a shot across goal, once for dangerous then. I think it's Shins, the ball dies. Then should be Astro Academy picking up the W here. Is still kept alive, however. Okay, Celsius there gets it down. He knows that's very important for Astro Academy just to pick up that first win, Simdog. So Astro taking game number one. I don't think we were surprised because we know they were sitting high up on the log, but Fate Walkers, Despion here absolutely coming out firing.
Yeah, Fate Walkers, they did play a very good game of Rocket League there. They had a couple chances, not too many brilliant ones, but you could say that there were two chances that should have found their way into the back of the net. One of them did the goal from Menorca, and then he had another chance, and it just went over the crossbar. It was in the last stages of the game. But Winter and Heave getting the goals for Astro Academy, getting the 2 goals that they needed to take this game, and they had 8 shots between all 3 players for Astro Academy. I didn't think it was going to be this competitive, sorry. I did think Astro Academy were going to run away with it a tiny bit more than what they did. However, they were just, from in my opinion, they were just playing on the counter-attack. Both of their goals came on a counter-attack. It didn't come from just pressuring Fate Walkers. They very much sat back, defended. They defended very well at that, and every single chance they had was, or major chance anyways, was from a counter-attack, and they got 2 goals to take them into game 2 with the lead.
Yeah, well, let's see what's going to happen here. Can Fate Walkers Despion come back against Astro Academy? Will Astro Academy be able to pick up a second one in the series? We'll see what's going to happen here. As already Heave trying to throw this ball down. Celsius, but can't beat Menorca. Menorca now with the control. Doesn't have anything left in the tank though. Can it get past Heave? It will not be able to. So early chance there. Get him put up by Fate Walkers. Menorca extends it out wide. Winter may just be here for the cash. Doesn't get the miss. Menorca, midfield. Ravox is there. Now Heave. Oh, doesn't get the pinch. Getting cut out. Oh, almost getting dunked on. And you know, Simdog, I think we need to see Fate Walkers try pick up an early goal and try to see if they can hold on to their lead for a bit.
do agree with you on that one. If they can get the early goal, it will do them a world of good, but it might not be them. It might be Astro Academy getting the opening goal, and Celsius with the double touch, just over a minute gone. Winter almost got one himself, but Celsius got the follow-up and got the double touch. Ravox missing out on that one, just going too far to the left. 1-0 again to Astro Academy. And we'll see if it's a similar game to last one where they just sit back and try and defend, or will they try to extend their lead?
Yeah, so beautiful goals and double touch they're coming in from Celsius. Just, we expect an Astro Academy to take the lead like that, but in such a beautiful fashion as well. Long ball. Oh, goodness. We put on a second heave. Absolutely sends that the length of the field.
Yeah, he did. That's a huge boom forward. Didn't even bounce once on his way into the back of the net. 63 miles per hour from Heave, just catching everyone, and I'm sure including his own team, off guard. They have extended their lead, so that has answered my question. They will not sit back. They will try and score more. Ravox in the middle trying to receive that one, but it is the goal scorer Heave trying to take it away. They'll be very happy with the fact they are 2 goals to the good now, and they will just try to make it even better. Celsius trying to get the shot on target, but the save was made.
Menorca for Ravox. Got to play it awkwardly into your own backboard. Winter already coming up. And that's what I like, about this Astro Academy team. They're just so aggressive, getting in your face, and they're making sure Fate Walk is not able to get the ball past this midway line. They're kind of starving them in their own half. And you can see this in this position from Celsius. Got Menorca trying to get it over, and already Heave is up to the ball. They're just so quick. Oh, close to Heave, tries to take the shot from the right-hand side, does find Winter against the wall. Celsius will be able to get the redirect midfield. Menorca is there. Very close here, just the aggression coming from Astro. Oh, could be a dunk. Winter, though, on that crossbar, pops it out. Menorca is here. Can there be a second man? There won't be. Ravox. Oh, Heave. Sorry, Celsius, though, with a decent save. Fate Walk is taking shot after shot here.
There they are, taking shot after shot, none being too challenging, except from this one. Menorca now 2-1. A good, very, very good counter-attack for Fate Walkers there. Menorca just finding the ball, strolling into the middle, gets it right down the throat of the goal, through the middle. 2-1 now, halfway through, in this game. Will they get another one, or will they try to be fighting for an equaliser for the rest of this match? Could be 3. Heave just off to the side, sorry.
A lot of shots coming in from both these teams here, Simdog. You got about 6-7 on Astro and 6 as well on Fate Walkers. Just shot after shot both these teams are making. It's a very action-packed series we've got in our hands here. We're really looking at 3 goals within the 3 minutes of regulation game time. So, this Division 2 gameplay, it's absolutely tight here at the top. And I think it's going to be anyone's game. We're going to see, what Fate Walkers can do you with a little bit of extra time. Yeah, close there indeed. Celsius takes the shot. Winter is still back here. Comes down. Oh, kept out. Beautiful save here coming up from Fate Walkers. They're doing absolutely sterling work at the back. Menorca sends it all the way down. Long pickup by Winter in the midfield. What can we see coming up from Fate Walkers? Celsius with a small nudge there. Pinch from Ravox. Goes long. Menorca is there in the midfield. Oh, awkward almost for both the players from Astro as Winter tries to get it on this left-hand side. Heave is there.
This has been a a much better half from Astro Academy. They are piling more and more shots on target as time goes by. Fate Walkers finding it difficult to cope with. Celsius again, he's been one of the main players going forward, one of the key playmakers going forward for Astro Academy. He's caused a lot of damage for Fate Walkers so far. Could be causing even more here. A shot on target coming out from him again. That's his 6th of the match. Better counter-attack here. Ravox playing it high, but Winter dealing with that one comfortably. The transition play has been very, very good from Astro Academy too. They always have a player there to receive the ball off of a player. 30 seconds left. Still 2-1 to Astro Academy, and Fate Walkers are still looking and searching for that equaliser.
Yeah, would be great if they forced the overtime now. First time in the series would be great. We're going to see what happens here. Winter, though, might just... Whoa. Oh, no! I think that came off the roof of Ravox. Yeah,
it did. 3-1 now. That is very, very unfortunate for Fate Walkers. Winter just doing enough there, finding the 3rd goal. Well, he's got it to his name, but Ravox helped out a tiny bit with that one. There is technically enough time to find 2 goals for Fate Walkers, but the way that Astro Academy have handled the shots coming their way, I can't really say that it's going to happen. 10 seconds left on the clock, still 3-1. Celsius going up for that one. They're just going to play for a bit of damage limitation. Don't need to score, just try to not concede. 0 seconds left. The buzzer will now go. Astro Academy take game 2 with a 3-1 scoreline, sorry.
My goodness. Well, there it is. Astro Academy just hitting that nail into the coffin at the end. Yeah, Simdog. You know, we only needed 1 for Fate Walkers to come back. They said that's not going to happen. They put in a third. They did so superbly well. Look at Celsius. Took 6 shots. Right? They just shot after shot. And this is what we said already in the middle of the game. Is that, you know, they're taking so many shots in such a high pressure game. Astro Academy still coming out, picking up the wins. But, you know, Fate Walkers, they could easily do it. That we just need to kind of, I don't know, get past your midway line a bit, Simdog. Maybe hold onto the ball a few more times.
Yeah, well, I agree with you there. Fate Walkers, they can do it. We can see that the defense is good enough with 8 saves being made there, but it's just unfortunate that Astro Academy are just piling on the shots. They had 14 shots altogether in that last match. They scored 3. So there's still a lot that had to be saved, and Fate Walkers did do it. If they just pile on the pressure a tiny bit more, commit bodies a tiny bit more, then you could see a bit more pressure coming out and a few more shots finding their way into the back of the net. I just think they're a tiny bit scared after game 1. They conceded 2 goals after committing all 3 men forward. So I think they're just trying to focus on not conceding just like they did in that game. But we are going into game 3. Astro Academy, are on match point. 2 games to the good. Let's see if they can take the 3rd one and find the sweep.
Yeah, I think a couple of bumps or demos onto Celsius and Winter as well could help out Fate Walkers. As you see Celsius already pushing that ball here onto the Fate Walkers box. Little dangerous. I think, yeah, a few more bumps and demos coming up from the Fate Walkers side would benefit them a lot. Ravox here has to pick up the ball in the midfield, and a really big counter-attack coming up from Celsius. They just don't get any room to breathe, and you really see Heave, Winter, and Celsius just so aggressively, you know, throwing bodies forward, just trying to cut them out, starving Fate Walkers to have any kind of spaces that get kept in their half. Heave takes a shot, Menorca with the save. It's me trying to go up as well for that. Ravox is there, but again, Winter with the play. You know, Simdog, it's just, you kind of constantly see Astro Academy here, you know, permanently in this blue half.
Yeah, putting on the pressure now. Winter has to get back to this one. It is a comfortable save. They are trying their hardest to just pepper this Fate Walkers side with shots and score as many as possible. Big bump coming out there, but the save was made. Celsius and Winter both going for that one. They're trying to get forward as much as possible, and that is good to see if you are an Astro Academy fan or supporter. But they're just not finding the goals or chances early on. They need to start finding them more often if they want to feel a lot more comfortable going into this one.
Yeah, that's for sure. And long ball going out there, but Winter is going to be able to get it out quite easily. Now both It's Me and Menorca stuck on the wrong side of the field. Heave, actually it was the right side of the field. Heave, Winter, is their second man coming in? Celsius, sends it to the right side. That's a very awkward touch coming up from Celsius. We've seen him in the previous 2 games just doing much better than that. Now Ravox takes the whole way, but it's going to be Ravox with the first goal.
This might be a bit of rejuvenation here for Fate Walkers. They finally find the opening goal. They now have the lead for the first time in this series. It took them 3 games to do so, but with 3 minutes left, will they hold on? Will they try to score more? It's the constant question that has to be asked. Astro Academy, they need to get major chances right now, otherwise we will be seeing them going into a game 4, which will damage their game differential. They want the sweep, and you know that they desperately are trying to get it, trying to force men forward, but this game, I have to say, Fate Walkers, they've been much better in the midfield, cutting out those plays into their half, which did damage them in the previous games. 1-0 ahead, but Celsius trying to get an equalizer here.
Yeah, I'm not going to be mad at a reverse sweep at all. Fate Walkers definitely deserve it. Winter, finds the big 100, pick up at the back, sends us all the way midfield. Oh, tries to use a little bit of that boost to get aerial control. Doesn't work out and goes all the way back downfield again as Eve there with the pickup hits me. Isn't going to be able to do too much. Menorca there with a bit of an awkward backflip as Celsius goes up to the ball, tries to play it. It's me again, pushing it wide, finds Rayvox midfield, and now it's me. You know, you've got to be able to hold on for 2 more minutes, and then we can force the series a little deeper as Menorca gets a beautiful save. Eve tries to take the shot. Celsius is still there in the space. Eve goes wide. Rayvox able to punch it downfield, finds It's Me with a beautiful touch. Can they get a second man on that? Menorca comes up from deep. Not able to convert that into a scoring opportunity. Winter's there with the catch. Rayvox though in that defensive position. It's Me now with the pickup. Rayvox tries to get past Eve, but Eve in the face, as we've seen Astro Academy do so well. Just able to get up in front of you so quickly. Now Winter, nothing in the tank. Menorca is there. Can there be a second touch? It's Me not able to get back home. Celsius. Rayvox with the pickup. Nothing left in the tank as well. I find that Fate Walkers seem to be getting boost off just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's that aggressive playstyle that Astro Academy play with. They're trying to take the boost as much as possible. Winter trying to send that one through. Eve now with the follow-up. They're still not finding these shots. Fate Walkers are just defending with all their might, and they're doing it well so far. 1 minute left in this game, still 1-0 up. Is very difficult for Astro to try and find a goal. They could be conceding another one though. Rabbux 2-0, just left with such an easy shot as Winter passes that one to him, and Celsius came too far out. A very good play there for Fate Walkers, and Rabbux has his second of the game, and so do Fate Walkers.
You know, take a look at Heave, right? And Heave's got the 5 shots, but you know, Astro Academy have not been able to put those away at all. And it's just kind of testament to how well Fate Walkers are doing in this game 3. And now they're up by 2. It's the, you know, kind of the first time in this whole series we've seen them having such a commanding presence on the field. You know, is it them playing better? You know, are we seeing Astro Academy maybe slacking off a little bit, taking their foot off the pedal? While, you know, I think it's definitely Fate Walkers doing so much better on this field now, even though Heave has taken shot after shot and just not able to get that into the back of the box. As we get down to the remaining 15 seconds here, I think, you know, when you're up by 2 goals with this type of time left on the clock, we should be able to say Fate Walkers Despion picking up the W here in Game 3. And of course, ladies and gents, forcing out our Game 4 Simdog. It's exciting, Rocket League.
It is exciting indeed. There could be a third goal here, just to rub salt into the wound, but it is saved. Rayvox, the MVP, and well deserved too. Got the 2 goals that Fate Walkers needed to win that game. 2-0 on the scoreboard, now 2-1. Advantage still with Astro Academy, 1 game off winning this series, but Fate Walkers, you were asking the question, are Astro just taking the foot off the gas, or are Fate Walkers come out and improved big time? And I do have to say it's the latter of that sentence. Fate Walkers played much better in that game. The majority of the ball was still in their half, but they just got more 50s, more challenges. They were pressing a lot more than previous matches, and Astro Academy, you could just see they struggled to score, and they struggled big time. It's the first game in the series where they haven't put a goal in the back of the opponent's net, and I think they might be going into the next one thinking, what on earth can we do if we're putting that much pressure on and just not finding any goals? I think it's going to take a lot more of a passing game to get past this Fate Walkers side in the next game.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I mean, you kind of see Heave taking the 5 shots, but you know, Fate Walkers only having to have made 3 saves. So how many of those balls actually went wide, weren't really on target? You know, a couple whiffs here and there, hit the crossbar, and I think it's, you know, it's all going to be down to Astro Academy to maybe just up that accuracy a little bit, make sure they can get passing plays, maybe secure even just an easy goal in the midfield through like a bump or a demo. Then we can see, of course, Astro closing out this series since they are kind of, you know, serious point right now. But yeah, underdog story, Simdog. You love to see it. It's all up to Fate Walkers Despion. Can they pick up the big reverse sweep? Well, we're going to see as we enter Game 4. And already the ball's here on Fate Walkers' side, but getting picked up very quickly by Menorca. Now Winter sending it back, pinch midfield. Oh, that commanding Rayvox almost sent that in. Would have been beautiful to get a very early goal from the side of Fate Walkers. And It's Me pops it up here as well. Winter find back to It's Me. Doesn't have anything in the tank though. Oh, almost fell down there. Hit that elusive crossbar, and Celsius was there with the body as well. Celsius now sending all the way downfield. Ravox with the save. Menorca, can he send it? It's going to go wide. Itzme wasn't able to pick up. Does steal a big 100 in the midfield. Ravox. Winter looking for a bump. Oh, Celsius was there. That was almost an empty net.
Just nearly a minute gone now in this game, and it's very similar to both the first two games, games 1 and game 2 in this series. Good early pressure for both these sides. Celsius needs to get a touch. He's made a switch to the Fennec in this game. Definitely wanting to force out a few more 50s then. Winter needs to get rid of this one. Ravox, the double goal scorer in the last game, going up for that. Celsius with no boost this time. It's been very difficult for these guys in this game so far to try and get boost. Still nil, and the ball is still in this Astro half, but that's a huge flick going forward. Ravox as well to get the touch. Celsius trying to play it forward, but it just goes sideways.
I think, you know, there's absolute momentum here on the side of the Fate Walkers team. I think they completely have upped their game. Now, you've already seen Itzme taking 2 shots for the Fate Walkers team. They are not, you know, going to go down rested in this game. Celsius! Ooh. Oh, there it is. Celsius picks up the first goal.
It's a huge goal here for Astro Academy. Nearly 2 minutes gone now. They do have the opener yet again in the third game now. Game 4 in the series, though. 1 goal for Celsius after 2 shots. You can't really say they've been on the receiving end for most of the game because of the last minute. They have picked up the pressure a tiny bit. Celsius could get a second off the right-hand post. Winter there for the follow-up, but Itzme with the save. Now on the counter, sending it forward into the middle, but it is easily dealt with by Heave. That was a huge chance there for Astro Academy. They could get another one. They're really starting to pick up the pace now, aren't they, Mus?
Yeah, no, definitely. Ravox there with a beautiful save. And just kind of going back to Celsius' shot a little earlier, it's those misses that I think we saw from the previous game. They had a ton of shots, but no goals attributed to them. And I think they just get the very unfortunate posts or very unfortunate backboards. And, you know, Astro Academy, you can't really be too cross at kind of the woodwork keeping them out, but they are up by 1 right now in a game that counts for them, Simdog. So they're going to be happy, but the absolute momentum is picked up in this game. You can just see all 6 players are moving around at such pace. And, you know, Ravox with 3 saves as well. They're doing so well on their defensive rotations. They're just trying to keep up this very aggressive Astro team. Winter here in the midfield doing a lot of work. And now Ravox getting back from Menorca. Oh, that could be an awkward one. Winter takes a shot, keeps it out. Oh, Menorca again keeps out Celsius. My goodness, talking about that defensive plays from Fate Walkers. Goodness. Oh, Winter taking another shot. Shot after shot here coming out from Astro. They've already got 9 attributed to the whole team. This is what this is what we've come to kind of see from the Astro Academy team. They just take shot after shot. They're in your face. And now there it is again. Heave picking up the 10th for his team right now. Beautiful save there coming up from Menorca. Ravox sends it all the way down long. They do have time still on this clock though, Simdog, to try force the overtime if need be.
Yes, they definitely do have time, but I don't think Astro are going to let them take advantage of that time. They are trying their absolute best. You mentioned it, all 6 players were speeding around the field. There could be a chance here. Winter getting the touch to the side though. This has become a much more fast-paced game, and that's nearly finding its way in just off to that right-hand side though. But that could be a shot. Menorca, he's made 3 saves in this game and 3 crucial ones, and he has now found the very crucial equalizer. 1-1 now, 1 minute left. Could we see another goal before we hit overtime?
Oh, and when you've got 2 defenders at the back there, and Heave and Winter and Astro Academy just aren't able to keep out Menorca. Beautiful, beautiful goal from that right-hand side. And now we've got the equalizer. Fate Walker's game and series is still alive here, Simdog. As this clock slowly ticks down, we watch Winter here on that far side try to bring the ball up, but Ravox is going to keep it out. Heave, sorry, they're from the side. Celsius trying to bring it down from the heavens. Winter, can he pop it into the back? Oh, kept out by Ravox. And just save after save. Doing absolutely sterling work at the back. 6 saves already just attributed to Ravox, and now it's me taking it down that left-hand flank. I mean, overtime, maybe we're going to see, but I'm sure there's going to be a heartbreaking goal coming in here at the last second as Winter pops it into the midfield. Menorca sends it all the way down, doesn't find Ravox. Heave to keep it out. It's me from that right-hand side. Oh, gets the first one. Is it going to slip in? Heave with the beautiful save, the life-saving save.
Tell you what, 5 seconds left. If that goal had gone in, they would not have been happy whatsoever. 0 seconds on the clock. Are we going to see overtime? It does finally drop. Oh, that was extremely close there for Astro Academy, nearly conceding in the last few seconds, and it would have been a huge defensive error. Celsius carrying this one over 1, 2, but Ravebox there again. 7 saves now in this match. He has been huge for Fate Walkers. The ball is still in their half, and Celsius is still there trying to play it in. Heave up into the middle. Winter can't get that one. It's me now sending it forward, but Winter finally there, taking it away from Heave. Ravok sending it up high into the middle. 2 players there. Heave with the save. Again, this is end-to-end Rocket League. Could be a shot, and another save coming out. The defensive display from Fate Walkers has been insane.
Absolutely insane, Simdog. I don't care what anyone says. If Fate Walkers happen to lose this series, their defensive prowess at the back has been phenomenal. And now taking a shot.
Ooh.
Oh, Ravox from goalkeeper to striker, almost put that in the back to Heave with a beautiful save. It's me from this left-hand side. Heave trying to bring it down. Oh, cut out there in the midfield. It's me was having a shot there, but Ravox, he's going to try to do some damage here. Menorca got a very quick demo there onto the win. She's not going to last for too long. It's me in the midfield. Can anyone bring this down? Menorca is here. Menorca from the crossbar, and now he has a bit of a loose ball. Can Winter drive it home? No one's back there. They do have Ravox, the absolute beast, in the box. Celsius into the corner. Menorca's here to pick it up. Can he take it the whole way? It's me. It's me. Oh, nothing's going to happen. Celsius is there with the pickup. Everyone now, I think, playing very kind of careful, methodical Rocket League here. Simdog, you cannot concede.
Yeah, you can't concede. Of course, Astro Academy, if they do concede, then they're going into a game 5. If Fate Walkers concede, then they are losing the series on a 3-1 scoreline. 2 minutes gone and still no goal here in overtime. Defensive, both these defensives. Oh no, how has that gone in? I was going to say the defensive display has been so good from both of these sides. But Ravok, after playing so well with 7 saves, scores an own goal and forces his side to lose this series in such an upsetting fashion.
Oh my goodness, Simdog. It is absolutely going down to the wire here. Save after save on this Fate Walkers team. Winter takes 8 shots. And they only win by 2 goals. In overtime, 2-1. You cannot script a much better game than Game 4 of this series. Astro Academy beating Fate Walkers Despion. Oh, mercy, Simdog. This was absolutely tight, down to the wire. It's what you want to see here in the ECC and from Division 2. Oh, my goodness. They're leaving me speechless.
Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of just sat here thinking, like, how can this ending be so anticlimactic? Thinking we were going to see a game 5, but Fate Walkers, it's honestly, like, I can't help but feel so. I have never felt so empathetic for a team before while casting a series like this. And Fate Walkers, especially the player who it was, he had 7 saves and he just scores an own goal. Upsetting. The Astro Academy, on the other hand, they're definitely not complaining. They may be leaving this match laughing to themselves because they have stolen. Well, they've stolen a game when I think they still deserve to win that series. The Fate Walkers goal in that game 4 was against the run of play. So Astro Academy definitely did deserve that one, but just not in the fashion that it happened. It is such a sad sight to see, but they are now in a chance for playoffs dependent on the other results in the final games of Division 2.1's season.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. Well, kudos there to Astro Academy. They played their absolute socks off. Fate Walkers, you guys are absolute machines at the back. Save after save. Ravox, I don't know what you're on. You have got a bit of You've got some De Gea there with some others, Edison in you. I'm not sure where that keeping blood comes from, but Simdog, absolutely phenomenal resilience and grit. They're coming from Fate Walkers. But ladies and gents, we are going to head to our short break. And then, of course, the next series of the Nat Series Business versus Lost Wind.